Good morning. Would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm you'll truthfully and accurately translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. And Mr. Kimler, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
So waived.
Sir, are you Jose Torres Lopez?
¿Eres José Torres López?
Yeah.
Tienes que decir sí. Yes, Judge.
Mr. Torres Lopez, you're charged in cause number 25 DCCR 0211 with the state jail felony offense of solicitation of prostitution. And that's from December 19th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge?
Culpable.
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Estás suplicando culpable libre y voluntario. Y tienes que decir sí o no.
Free. Nobody's making him plead
Que
guilty.
nadie está diciendo que tienes que decir culpable, ¿verdad?
Answer out loud for her, please.
Yes, Judge.
Are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with?
Y estás diciendo culpable porque existe lo que le está diciendo que existe. Que sí existe el cargo.
Sí, culpable.
Yes.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them
Tiene unos documentos a mi tablet que tiene su firma,
that the state's marks as exhibit number 1.
que es el
Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Kimler and the translator?
Antes de firmar esos documentos, sí te explico todo en español y su abogado también. Yes, Judge.
Do you fully understand those documents?
Y usted entiende todo que firmas. Yes, Judge.
Do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving any right to appeal?
Y usted entiende que si ella va con lo que firmaste, que estás dejando ese derecho para apelar el caso. Yes, Judge.
It looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a 3-year deferred probation with a $300 fine.
Y lo que firmaste 3 años de probation y con una multa de $300. Yes, Judge.
Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of admission or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, Judge.
State attendance number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Torres Lopez is not competent?
None that I've observed, Your Honor.
Ms. French, what's the state's position with regard to waiving pre-sentence reports?
State will waive, Your Honor.
Right.
We waive also, Your Honor.
Right, state's 1's admitted then. Mr. Torres Lopez, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney. And defer all proceedings and place you on probation for 3 years. You're ordered to pay the $300 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. If you do everything you're supposed to on probation, this is a great opportunity because you do not have a felony conviction on your record.
Porque si completa este review, y no me vas a poner nunca el fin, pero no en su record.
If you violate any condition of probation, though,
Y si te hace algo mal en supervisión,
you can be brought back into court,
tienes a traerlo otra vez en el cuerpo,
found guilty of the offense,
y diciendo que no fue pago,
and sent to the state jail prison for up to 2 years.
y hace cuántos años.
Do you understand?
Que si entiendes lo que puede pasar.
Sí.
Yes, Judge.
I'm handing you the trial court certification
Si hay una satisfacción,
that shows that this was an agreement I followed
es diciendo que es una ley por todos los permisos,
and that you've waived any right to appeal.
y que dejaste su derecho para apelar el caso.
Before you leave today, you'll need to talk to probation at that desk over there.
Antes de ir de aquí hoy, tienes que hablar con la señora de protección.
And if you'll just help them get that information.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much. You can go talk to probation now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you for taking care of this. Jennifer, ALJRI. ALJ.
Jennifer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. It's okay, I can get it.
ALRAJA. It doesn't want to come out right.
It doesn't. What is it?
Look,
A-
hey Jennifer, when you're done, come tell her how to spell your last name.
ALRAJI.
There we
Thank
go. See, it's easy for her to say.
And she can enunciate.
All right, Mr. Coleman and Mr. Gertz on Felicia Freddie. It was set for this afternoon.
Maybe we work that out.
Do something on the tab.
All right, so you are Felicia Freddie. Just wait just a minute. I'll be finished.
Okay, cuando llegues a la información, ese es el which is inconvenient natures. No, nomás marca ahí la otra predicción, pero das todo esto y ellos van a tener todos los cosas que están diciendo en un parte, cada mes para lo que okay?
Right, this is clause number 24, DCCR 1390. Thank you very much.
Yesterday.
And so Ms. Freddie was previously in court. She's on probation for evading arrest or detention and
Judge, I'm sorry, Rob, it's actually, we reduced it to a fleeing initially.
Eluded.
And fleeing or eluding, I don't know why it keeps coming up as evading.
okay. And so it's a misdemeanor,
That's right.
put on probation. There was a motion filed. She pled not true to the counts in that motion. We were here for, or we're actually set for hearing this afternoon. It's my understanding you guys have visited and there's an agreement reached. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Judge.
So tell me what's going on.
I guess the way to call it would be a little bit of unusual agreement, but Mr. Coleman has agreed to dismiss the motion to revoke probation in exchange for essentially two sanctions. One would be having the court order her to do a day in jail, but with credit for a day in jail. And two would be to complete an anger management class through the probation department.
And it's the state's intention to dismiss the motion. And those would just be sanctions through probation, not because of me making any findings in that motion, correct?
That's correct.
right.
Essentially an amendment to her conditions of probation.
So, Ms. Freddie, what that means is that motion to revoke your probation is going to be dismissed. You're still on probation.
Yes.
It's going to be now a condition of your probation or a sanction for the allegations that you serve 1 day in jail. You will get credit for that day when you were arrested. Also, you will now be required to successfully complete an anger management class or program. I do want that started within 30 days. It's a kind of a lengthy several-week program. I don't want you to put that off. I want it started within 30 days. Do everything else you're supposed to on your probation, and this will hopefully just be a hiccup that that goes away and you'll still be able to have that deferred probation without any type of conviction,
Yes.
okay? And I know because it's a misdemeanor, it's also not a long probation, and so you need to get that anger management done as quickly as possible.
She's 1 year complete, Judge.
Okay.
It's a, of a 2-year probation.
Perfect. So there's plenty of time for you to get that done. So get that started, get it over with, and then everything should be fine. I just signed the dismissal of the motion to revoke. Thank y'all for visiting and working that out. You're free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank y'all.
Thanks, Joe.
Good morning. Are you Summer Young?
Yes.
And Mr. Parker, will your client waive the formal reading of the motion?
Your Honor.
Ms. Young, in cause number 24 DCCR 0402, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Shows that you were placed on probation January 6th of 2025 for the second-degree felony offense of assault on a peace officer, and that was a 5-year deferred probation. Is that correct?
Yes.
This motion alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you committed the new offense of hindering apprehension or prosecution November 18th of 2025. And is that true or not true?
Sure.
Count 2 alleges that you violated the terms and conditions of your probation by knowingly associating with and harboring Raimi Jamal Prevost. And is that true or not true?
Sure.
Count 3 alleges that you provided a urine sample April 9th of 2026 that tested positive for marijuana. And is that true or not true?
Sure.
Count 4 alleges that you failed to provide verification of performing the community service hours. Is that true or not true?
Sure.
And count 5 alleges that as of April 15th, 2026, you were $308 behind in your fees. Is that true or not true?
Sure.
Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1 through 5 freely and voluntarily?
Yeah.
And did you plead true to those counts because they're actually true? I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Parker?
Yeah.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes.
And do you understand if I follow this agreement that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for me to continue you on probation, extend that probation 2 years, and also order that you enter and successfully complete the cognitive track of the ISF program. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Ms. Young is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1 through 5 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty and revoke your probation, but I'm not going to do that. This is a big opportunity that you're getting today. I'm going to extend your probation for 2 years. I'm going to order that you enter and successfully complete the cognitive track of the ISF program. If you do all of that, you're still in a great position because you can still finish this probation and not have a conviction on your record. But you're obviously going to have to make some better decisions. What's the relationship with?
That's the problem. Your Honor, the court amended her probation several months ago, ordered her to not have any contact with Mr. Prevost. He is, I believe, awaiting sentencing or waiting disposition of a aggravated assault motion to revoke probation next door.
Okay.
He is out, and she needs to be aware that she needs to cease communication with him.
No.
I mean, if you were already told that, and I'm having to tell you again, then you're not going to be told a third time.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't care what the relationship is. It's up to you to decide if that relationship is worth you going to prison.
Yes, ma'am.
So, because that's where you'll end up if you're back in here, you know? So I can't imagine that any relationship, it would be worth that. I hope you take advantage of this. This was an agreement that I followed. So I'm handing you the trial court certification. And you'll go to ISF, and then when you're out, just do everything you're supposed to.
And
All
I
right.
have a 90-day firm.
Yeah, I think it's close to 90 days. All right, you can go back with the bailiff.
Thank you.
So
Wait.
is Chip's not going to be here and Tommy's not going to be here, but so on Joseph Freeman, I'm going to number that case, but Mr. Coleman filed something, so I'll get after docket get together with them. We've seen or heard from Giles Cole. We want to start trying to get in touch with him. And I saw Mr. Gertz come and go.
May I approach your honor?
Yes, ma'am.
I emailed Ms. Holmes yesterday evening after I was contacted by Mr. Kindler. And Mr. Torres is taking a plea.
That's what I understood. So are they gonna try to get him here to? I think Kelly was gonna try to see if they could possibly come this morning at some point, but I don't know if she's gotten that answer. If not, we're gonna try to get them over sometime this week
Okay,
to get that taken care of. She did just tell me that.
all right, thank you.
Mr. LeBlanc on Derek Schenkel. Morning. Good. Good morning. Are you Derek Schenkel?
Good morning, how you doing?
Good. And this is cause number 25 DCCR 1797. And Mr. Schenkel, we've gone through this before, but I'm going to go through and make sure we're all on the same page again. And in that case, you're charged with a second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And that's from October 15th of 2025. Your indictment alleges that you were previously convicted of possession of a controlled substance, a third-degree felony, October 16th of 2016. And what that means, sir, is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment would be that of a first-degree felony with a minimum punishment of 5 years up to 99 years or life in prison. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And I have a plea bargain rejection that you've signed now with Mr. LeBlanc that shows that the district attorney's office has made an offer if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty for a 6-year term in prison. You have every right to reject that and have your case set for trial. I just want to make sure y'all have gone over everything. You understand and you want to go forward with trial.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, then we will get your case moved to the trial docket. Mr. LeBlanc will begin preparation. For
All right,
trial.
hey, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
You have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. On Brian McQuaid.
Brian Flay.
Okay, we're back on the record. Mr. Nichols, have you had an opportunity to review your file?
I have, Your Honor. It appears that there was a bond hearing May 5th, 2026. And I think the court heard evidence at that point concerning this offense and another offense.
I did. I mean, but there was a previous one. I don't know the exact date, but it was sometime. It was just like, let's see. So is there any change that you see, Mr. Nichols?
No, Your Honor, I don't.
Any reason would you, any agreement or reason that I would reduce the bond?
No, Your Honor. I would just re-urge everything that you've been over before. Ask you to keep it how it is.
Give me just a second to go back and look at the PC to remind myself what the allegations was.
The allegations concern him having a fight with a female in the vehicle, stabbing her with a pocket knife while she was driving and then causing the vehicle to crash.
We naturally kind of disagree with her version of the facts.
Can you hear Mr. Becker?
Speak up, please.
We naturally disagree with her version of the facts. Mr. Mullins and Mr. McQuaid were in a relationship, and this was a fight that escalated. changed since the last time is he now has definite employment waiting for him at Neutron Electric. What is their name? Neutron
Electrical.
Electrical. He's a electrician and would go there and work and live at home with his parents. And have nothing to do with Miss Mullins.
Give me a second. I'm just looking at a couple of things. All right, I'm not inclined at this time to modify that prior ruling. I will look back and have the court reporter pull up to make sure that we didn't discuss anything about that, the job, but at this point, we just need to get the case set for whatever it's gonna get set for.
I believe there's been a rejection, Your Honor.
Yeah, it's set for trial.
Oh, it's already on the trial docket.
It's set for September 14th.
Okay, all right, then I'll do my best to see if it can be at the top of the list on that day. If for some reason it's not reached on that week, then at that time I would consider an additional motion.
Okay,
Because
thank
I
you.
would consider that new, obviously, if he has to sit and wait for another trial docket. Okay, all
Thank you.
right, thank you.
Good to see you.
That's an order for a setting.
Well, no, sorry, I think it's.
Mr. Gerchiev, Giovanni Coleman. Morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
See how it goes after this.
Yeah. Right, you're Giovanni Coleman.
Yes, sir.
This is cause number 25 DCCR 0479. Mr. Coleman is charged with the first degree felony offense of murder. And what is the the announcement?
Judge, we are very, very close to an agreement that will resolve this case without a trial. There are some technicalities that need to be worked out and need to be approved by various people. I think Ms. Malfino will agree with that assessment. But we believe this is going to get resolved. Mr. Coleman agrees in principle with the deal that we have worked out. So
Speak up.
I'm sorry. Mr. Coleman agrees in principle with the deal that we have. And so we're asking for.
And Judge, if I may, I just put my spin on that.
Please.
I
Because, and here's
I would
my
not so
concern.
strongly say that we have an agreement in place. It's not like we're waiting for the ink to dry. I think what we're saying without saying it so much is that we have had a very productive conversation, which a lot of times in these elevated first degree cases, we're not even able to get to that point. I'm not in a position to make the offer that we have discussed. And if that requires me placing it on the trial docket, knowing that I need to come to the court in advance, if that offer does make itself
Here's what we're gonna do.
doable.
You've been on since last May. So we're 14 months into your representation. Last reset, figure out what you need to figure out to whatever the offer is, it is. I want a final offer, yes or no to take it or not. And then if it goes on the trial docket, all of that needs to take place between now and that next announcement.
Okay, we're ready.
This
for
will
that.
be the last one.
Okay.
Okay? All right, you go back with the bailiff.
And that should also dispose of the co-defendant reporting findings as well. So we
Okay.
can kind of keep them staggered and maybe it would take